Your protection against disease is keeping your body more alkaline, because your blood has a specific pH, 7.35 to 7.45. If you vary from that little margin, you're done. It's as simple as that. So we want to keep that blood pH at that level. If we are constantly eating acid food and acid drinks, it's not possible to maintain that pH. So what your body does to keep you alive if you are off the pH, your body robs the alkaline substance that is inside the body to bring it to your blood so your blood reads that pH. So what is the alkaline substance inside your body? Your minerals. And where are your minerals? In your bones and in your teeth. But if you're constantly ingesting acid foods or acid drinks, and you make your body acid, your body, to keep you alive, removes the minerals from your bones and your teeth, brings it to your blood so you stay alive, but then you excrete those minerals in the urine, or the minerals escape and accumulate in the wrong places. These are the calcifications of arteriosclerosis, bursitis, arthritis, etc. The only way you can eliminate those sufferings is keeping the pH at the right level. Now, we cannot measure the blood pH. You have to go to a doctor. But you can measure your urine pH very, very simple by using this little box full of pH strips. These are simple tools that you can have at home to control your pH. We have these little strips, and if you dip this in the urine, it's going to change colors, and according to the color it changes, it tells you what your urine pH is. Your urine pH should be somewhere between 7 and 8. You don't want it lower than 7, you don't want it higher than 8. If your pH is low, you can raise very fast your pH with the pH salts. What is in here? Sodium and potassium, calcium and magnesium. These are called the 4 buffer minerals. It's powder. You dissolve this in a glass of water and you drink it, and immediately your pH will raise up. Another tool that you can have to raise your pH is baking soda. But this is sodium bicarbonate. Not everybody should be taking this. If you have high blood pressure, if you're taking any kind of medication, this will not be appropriate. But if you don't suffer from that, a little bit occasionally of baking soda, half a teaspoon in a glass of water, and you can drink to raise your pH. The most important time to check your pH is when you go to sleep, because it's during the night when your body detoxifies. And in order to detoxify, you need minerals. And if your body is acid, you will be leaching minerals from your bones all night long. Okay? So before you go to bed, measure your pH. If you're less than 7, you can use either one of those two things. I actually recommend the pH salts. During the day, you can maintain your pH by using this chart. This chart you can paste in front of your refrigerator. It's very graphic. What it's telling you, all this food has this pH, all this food has this pH. So as you eat, you can look it up and you know what to do. If you eat something acid, you gotta balance it out with something very alkaline. You cannot eliminate your acid foods. You have to eat more alkaline food because most of your foods are acid. What are your alkaline food? All your vegetables and some of your fruit. The rest of your food are all acid. So you cannot eliminate acid food. You need to eat a small portion of your acid food accompanied with large proportion of alkaline food. And that's the rule 80-20. 80% alkaline, no more than 20% acid. When you look on your plate, this is what you need to look. So let me talk about the pH of your food. The pH of your food is different. From 4 to 5 is neutral. Above 5 is alkaline, below 4 is acid. So you want to try to eat a lot from 4 up, very low from 4 down. If you eat meat, any kind of meat, chicken, fish, 1 pH, highly acid. So if you eat meat, a small sized meat, accompanied with lots of green vegetables, now you balance it out. Grains, again, are very highly acid. White rice, white flour, 1 pH. You switch to brown rice, much better for you. White rice is devitalized, no nutrient, you're just eating calories. Brown rice has nutritional value and fiber. Well, brown rice has 2 pH. And I'm not telling you don't eat brown rice, I'm telling you a small portion of brown rice with lots of green vegetables. Now you balance your pH again. Now, better than rice, there are other grains like quinoa, millet, and buckwheat. These are called the alkaline grains. Their pH is somewhere around 4 or 5. Now today you can find noodles, you can find crackers, you can find cereals made from those grains, and they taste good. The only problem is if you go out, the only thing you find is wheat. And wheat is the highly acidic food. Now, these other grains have another property. They are gluten-free. So let's talk about gluten.